Welcome to my KCSE revision channel. Teacher James Marita, Grigorius Boys High School. Kindly subscribe my channel. Click the notification bell such that you get notified once I upload a new video. Today we are looking at KCSE Mathematics Revision, and our topic today is trigonometry 3. So in KCSE 2003, so in 2003, so we have KCSE 2003, question 7, paper 1. Solve the question. And our question is 3 tan squared x minus 4 and tan x, then subtract 4 x between the range of 0 degrees and 180 degrees. So we have 3 times squared x minus 4 times x minus 4. So this is equals to 0. So this one here is equals to 0. So there is this part whereby we are saying, and this one is equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation, which is in the form of a x squared plus px plus c, and therefore this one will be equivalent to 0. So you let tan x to be k. Let this tan x to be equivalent to the k. So if we let tan x is equals to k, we have now 3 times tan x, which is in this k squared. So we have this is as k squared minus 4 tan x. Tan x in this case is k. So we plus 4k, then we subtract 4, and therefore that one will be equivalent. That one will be equivalent to 0. So here we can use various formulas. You can use the quadratic formula, you can use the completing square method, or you can use the sum and the product formula to find the value of k. So in this case, if we use the sum and the product formula, we have our product, which is equivalent to 3 times negative 4. Our product is equivalent to 12. And then the sum here is equivalent to negative 4. Our sum is equivalent to negative 4. Therefore, our factors will be equivalent to negative 6, and in this case 2. Such that negative 6 times 2 is giving us 12. Negative 6 plus 2 is giving us negative 4. So this one we have 6k, then plus in this case 2k. From here now we have 3k squared minus, instead of now having this negative 4k, we replace by the sum of negative 6k plus 2k. So we subtract this one as 6k, then plus 2k. This one will give us a sum of negative 4, then minus 4. That one is equivalent to 0. You can group this one as 3k squared minus 6k, then plus 2k minus 4, This is giving us 0. From here we have our 3k is common. So we have 3k into brackets. We have k here such that 3k times k we have 3k squared minus this one is 2 such that 3k times 2 is giving us negative 6k. Then plus we have this is 2. Then we have this is k. Then minus 2. And therefore that one will be equivalent to 0. So from here we have our 3k minus 2k plus 2k again. So we have this is a 3k plus 2k plus 2. In that case, do bracket again. We have k minus 2 and this one is equivalent to 4. So either we have from here that either 3k plus 2 is equivalent to 4, or k minus 2 or k minus 2 is equivalent to 4. So from here the value of k will be k is equivalent to, we are now taking this 2 to the other side, it becomes a negative. It will be negative 2 all over k. It will be negative 2 all over 3. And from this side here, our k is equivalent to 2. So if our tan x is equivalent to k, recall that tan x is equivalent to k. It means that our tan x is either equivalent to negative 2 all over 3, or tan x is equivalent to 2. From here where we have tan x is equivalent to negative 1 over 2, x now is equivalent to, you find the tan inverse in both sides, that x is equals to p is the tan inverse of negative 2 all over 3, or in that case we have x is equals to p, the tan inverse of 2. So from there, if you find that, from here the value of x is equivalent to, if you find that negative 2 over 3, then x is 146.30 degrees, or from the other side, then x is equals to 2, so then x is equals to 63.43 degrees. So that is the value of x. So the first step, you let x to be tan x is equivalent to the k. Then you replace where we have 3 tan squared x minus 4 tan x minus 4 is equals to 0. We have that one as 3k squared minus 4k squared minus 4 is equals to 0. And that becomes our quadratic equation, whereby we are using the sum and the product formula to find the value of k. After getting the value of k, you remember that our tan x is equals to pk. So either k is equals to negative 2 over 3, or k is equals to p 2. Then you find the tan inverse in both sides. You have the value of x is equals to p 146.3 degrees, or x is equivalent to p 63.43 degrees. Don't forget to subscribe, watch, and share. Thank you for watching.